makes me crazy. I dream about our babies. Gazing them days and contagious, you're my baby. We know each other like the back of our hands. Understand, there's no mistaking, I'm taking, 'cause you're my drug.
All right, y'all, let's jump into it. Okay, we can't wait any longer. Let's go.
All right, y'all. So we're about to check out the first song of the night. This is Papa Was a Rolling Stone by The Temptations.
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
Let's go. Okay. Oh.
It says lyrics, don't it?
It says instrumental. It doesn't go on. Does it just keep going like that? I feel like it should be words. It says instrumental big as day.
Is it does it go that long first?
I don't know, man.
You don't know? See, look.
Okay. It's a minute in now.
Yeah, it's a tad bit of a long song too. I don't know.
Y'all, is this instrumental?
Come on, let's see.
Wait. No. Wait, it says long intro. Let it play.
It was the 3rd of September. That day I'll always remember.
Okay.
Yes, I will. 'Cause that was the day that my daddy died. I never got a chance to see him. Never heard nothing but bad things about him. Mama, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth. Mama just hung her head and said, son, Papa was a rolling stone.
Hey.
Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. Papa was a rolling stone, my son, yeah. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone.
Okay, what you got?
Hey, Mama, is it true what they say that Papa never worked a day in his life?
And Mama, some bad talk going around town saying that Papa had 3 outside children and another wife. And that ain't right.
Heard some talk about Papa doing some storefront preaching.
Wait, I didn't know. Wait a minute.
Go ahead.
heard, like, that's the part of the song that I recognized was Papa was wherever he laid his head was his home. But wait a minute, Papa was really out there like that.
Yeah, when they talk about being a Rolling Stone, this is the definition of being a Rolling Stone.
Oh, he was like, he didn't want to work. He didn't want to get a job. He out there having kids, all kind of places and everything, huh?
And again, like, even like this song too, like if you go back to like the Temptations and what he's talking about, he's definitely talking about like the inner city, the urban city, like the hood, the ghetto, like really talking about like the effects of when the father isn't in the home. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, I honestly did not know this song was as deep as it was.
Yeah, and then he's talking about all he left us was alone. He didn't leave us with anything.
Nothing.
If he left us with anything, he left us with heartache, despair,
That's crazy.
being alone. You know?
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Oof.
Heard some talk about Papa doing some storefront preaching, talking about saving souls and all the time leeching, dealing in that and stealing in the name of the Lord. Mama just hold her head and say, Papa was a rolling stone, my son. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left was alone. Hey, Papa was a rolling stone. That cometh wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left was alone.
Wow.
Hey mama, I heard Papa call himself a jack of all trades. Tell me, is that what sent Papa to an early grave? Folks say Papa would beg, borrow, steal to pay his bills.
Hey, Mama, folks say Papa never was much on thinking. Spent most of his time chasing women and drinking.
Mama, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth.
Mama looked up with a tear in her eye and said, son,
Papa was a rolling stone.
Well.
Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died,
All he left us was alone.
Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died,
All he left us was alone. I said,
This is wild. How is this song like the jam that it is? First of all, let me just talk about the instrumentation in this. Like the way that they put this song together in terms of like the instrumentation part, the actual like track in this, hearing, you know, like the guitar, the trumpet, I felt like what we were listening to at the very beginning, just kind of the whole vibe and how catchy this song is like impeccable. But I didn't realize the song was like as depressing as it actually is. Like this is a really, really depressing song.
You
like
think so?
I like, how do you jam to something that's so like, it has like that real soulful sound to it. Everything, obviously because it's the Temptations, like the soul, the lyrics, everything that they put into their music in general in terms of being artists. Yeah. But like when you listen to this, I'm just like, wait a minute. I don't know if I want to. This ain't the groovy dance song. I feel bad for the people like.
I feel like you can. I feel like you can dance to it for sure.
It's almost like you gotta like, okay, yeah, you in the moment. Yeah, it's one of those type of songs. But then when you listen to it, it's like, damn.
Yeah, it is.
That's kind of messed up everything that they talking about. Like, Papa was out there doing some things.
And for a lot of people, it rings true.
I don't think I've ever like really listened to the lyrics the way that I've ever heard this song before. Because every time I felt like I've ever heard it, I've always just wanted to just, yeah, you know what I mean? But like, it's also one of them songs where it's like, I don't know, like that's real messed up.
Yeah, again, like I said, to me, for me, it's more like it's reality music to me. You know, it's definitely soulful. It has like great instrumentation to the song, great lyrics, great vocals. But just going back to like the lyrics, like again, I feel like this is like one of those songs that definitely like is like really depicts like the urban city as far as like what was going on around.
Yeah.
You know,
I
around that
understand
time,
that.
as far as like just. And really, I feel like they really like captured like the feeling of what it would be for like that definition of being a Rolling Stone. Like the definition of who a Rolling Stone would be is if my dad was a Rolling Stone, this is what the definition of him is. Somebody that's like a panhandler, somebody that's out there swindling people, hustling people, taking from people.
Yeah,
things of that nature
you know
like
what,
that.
though?
He just wasn't a good man.
I didn't think Rolling Stone like stood for all of that though. I really thought. I thought Rolling Stone was like somebody like what he's saying. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. Like he really just out there just moving from place to place and just kind of going with the wind. But Papa, the Rolling Stone is not what that is. Okay, like you really you out there stealing and taking from everything he said. Everything he said.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of like, so I can see like how people would be like, dang, this the jam. Turn that up. You know,
for sure.
if you don't really know what he talked about, it's like, you know, somebody that can relate to this probably won't see, you know, that it's not really jammable.
Even if you can't relate to it, it's really like telling a story of what somebody would feel like and what somebody would think if their father died and they weren't, you know, and they don't really have like an account of a story. It's like they looking for, like, it's like they looking to their mama to tell me who my daddy is and who he really is, and she looking like, son, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna have to explain to you about your daddy. You know, we don't talk about this all the time. We don't bring him up because he not here no more. But you know, that's the hard part for the mother to have to like really tell her son who her dad is.
So do you think,
and she got to be truthful about who he is.
Yeah, but do you? So was this like the jam, like back in, like when this song came out? Like, was it what it is like now, especially like I guess for the younger generations, like, cause you know, like I said, it's like when I heard this song, I always thought it was like a groovy sounded song. I've never really honed into the lyrics like that until now. Yeah. So that's why I'm like, I can see that this was a jam. I can see why people would be like, oh shoot, turn it up, like musically.
Yeah. But again, this is like the perfect depiction. This is like the perfect definition of a song that explains what a Rolling Stone is, because like throughout history or just throughout, like even like with music, people have always brought up like a Rolling Stone.
Yeah.
Dad was a Rolling Stone, and it all kind of is derived from this particular song to me.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Because this song is the one that kind of like explained it to me.
I got you.
Like early on, like, and I'm kind of like you too. I didn't completely always pay attention to the lyrics, but I kind of understood piece by piece, like, Daddy wasn't around.
Yeah.
You know, and that was like, that was more like the emphasis of the song. He wasn't around, and this is why he wasn't around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
Because he was a Rolling Stone. He live fast, you die young. You know.
Man, that's crazy.
That's what they say sometimes.
Okay, y'all gotta let me know about that. Like, especially when if y'all were around when this song came out. Like,
who was around when this song came out? Like, as far as this song, as far as like it first dropping and like being in that time and kind of like being in that moment when this song came out, and how did it affect like music? You know.
I feel like definitely like the disco era, like for sure. Because I feel like I want to just.
I feel like this song was like around the time where people were making like real relatable music, like reality music, as far as like, you know, like even like music like the Pusha Man and like with the Temptations making this song and some other like songs that really talk about like what's kind of going on in like in the urban community.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, really coming up with those stories and those lyrics to really like, and it almost kind of gives you like a vivid picture as far as like you can really like vividly see exactly what he's talking about too.
Yeah.
When they sing the song. And that's what you want to do in music. You want people to actually have like a visual, actually where they can feel it, you know?
Got you.
Feel it and understand it.
Yeah.
That's how I feel, yeah.
Lust in your body, boy, I'm addicted. Insisting commitment, predicted your intent.